Taurus, listen to me right now because what I'm seeing in your cards is absolutely insane, and 87% of you are walking straight into a massive energetic storm without even knowing it. I just pulled the Seven of Swords for you, and oh my God, Taurus, this is not what anyone expected to see for your sign. But here we are, and this energy is screaming deception, and someone is playing games with your beautiful Taurus heart and mind. Everyone thinks Taurus readings are all about stability and comfort, but actually, the universe is shaking things up for you in ways that will blow your mind in the next 72 hours. But before I reveal the night warning that has me literally shaking, let me tell you about Sarah, a Taurus who ignored these exact signs last month and ended up discovering her business partner had been stealing from her for months. She felt that same burning anger you're feeling right now, Taurus, and it was her intuition trying to save her. This Seven of Swords is showing me someone close to you, someone you trust, has been working behind the scenes in ways that are not in your best interest. But here's the thing that's making my hands tremble as I hold these cards. This isn't just about betrayal, this is about you. Finally waking up to your own power and stopping the people-pleasing that has been draining your beautiful Taurus energy for way too long. Now, the night warning I mentioned, oh Taurus, I'm getting chills because this energy is intense around the nighttime hours for the next week. The Seven of Swords in this position is telling me that between 9 p.m. and midnight, your psychic sensitivity is going to be off the charts and you might receive information or downloads that completely change how you see certain people in your life. But wait, there's more to this story and it gets even wilder. I'm pulling another card for you right now, and what? The Queen of Wands just jumped out of my deck. Taurus, this is your angry feminine energy coming alive, and she is done playing small. This Queen of Wands is you stepping into your fire, your passion, your absolute refusal to be walked on anymore, and honestly, it's about time. The Queen of Wands here is so interesting because most people would expect a Cups card for emotional situations, but the universe is showing me that your anger right now is actually your power awakening. This isn't destructive anger, this is creative fire that's going to burn away everything that's been holding you back. This queen knows her worth, and she's not accepting anything less than what she deserves. I'm seeing you between now and the end of August making some bold moves that are going to shock people who thought they had you figured out. The Queen of Wands is confident, she's magnetic, she's a natural leader, and she doesn't waste time on people who don't appreciate her gifts. Sound familiar, Taurus? But here's where it gets really specific, and I need you to pay close attention. This Queen of Wands energy is showing me that someone has been questioning your decisions, maybe undermining your confidence, making you second-guess yourself. But your anger about this situation is actually your inner wisdom, screaming at you to trust yourself more. The Queen of Wands doesn't need anyone's permission, and neither do you. Now I'm getting another card, and this one is making me emotional because, oh wow, the High Priestess. Taurus, do you see what's happening here? Your intuition has been trying to tell you something for weeks, and you've been ignoring it because you wanted to give someone the benefit of the doubt. The High Priestess is your subconscious mind, your dreams, your gut feelings, and she's been working overtime, trying to get your attention. This is why you've been feeling so restless lately, why you can't shake certain feelings about certain people. Your psychic abilities are stronger than you realize. Taurus, and the High Priestess is telling you to trust what you're sensing. This card is especially powerful for the nighttime warning I mentioned earlier. Between 9 p.m. and midnight, your High Priestess energy is going to be receiving downloads and insights that might feel overwhelming, but are absolutely necessary for your growth. Keep a journal by your bed, Taurus, because the messages coming through are going to be important. I'm also seeing that someone in your life has been trying to dim your light, make you question your intuition, gaslight your feelings. But the High Priestess sees everything, and she's done being quiet about it. Your inner knowing is about to become so loud that you won't be able to ignore it anymore. Members are blowing up my DMs about this exact High Priestess energy. They saw it coming in their own lives, and now it's your turn to experience this awakening. Let me pull one more card to see what action you need to take, and Holy Spirit. The Eight of Wands just flew out of my deck. Taurus, things are about to move so fast for you that it's going to make your head spin, but in the best possible way. The Eight of Wands is swift action, rapid changes, messages and communications coming at lightning speed. Combined with your Queen of Wands energy and High Priestess intuition, you're about to make some moves that will leave people's jaws on the floor. I'm seeing text messages, phone calls, emails, maybe even face-to-face conversations happening in rapid succession over the next 10 days. Someone is going to reach out to you with information that confirms everything your intuition has been telling you, or you are going to be the one initiating these conversations because you're finally ready to speak your truth. The Eight of Wands doesn't mess around, Taurus. This energy is direct, it's honest, it's fearless, and it gets results fast. No more walking on eggshells, no more protecting other people's feelings at the expense of your own peace of mind. You're about to clear the air in ways that will shock everyone, including yourself. But here's the beautiful part about this Eight of Wands energy. It's not just about confrontation, it's about liberation. Every conversation you have, every boundary you set, every time you choose yourself over keeping the peace, you're freeing up so much energy that's been trapped in resentment and frustration. Now, the nighttime aspect of this reading is getting clearer, and I need to warn you about something specific. Your Eight of Wands energy is going to be strongest in the evening hours, especially after sunset. This means late night conversations, midnight realizations, 2 a.m. epiphanies that change everything. But Taurus, be careful about making major decisions when you're running on this high-intensity energy late at night. The insights will be accurate, but your delivery might be more intense than necessary. I'm pulling one final card to see the outcome of all this anger and transformation, and incredible, the Sun card. Taurus, after you move through this period of righteous anger and truth-telling, you're going to emerge into the most beautiful, confident, radiant version of yourself. The Sun is pure joy, success, vitality, and recognition. All of this anger you're feeling right now is actually burning away the last remnants of your people-pleasing tendencies. The Sun is showing me that by standing up for yourself, by refusing to accept less than you deserve, by listening to your High Priestess intuition, you're going to attract opportunities and relationships that actually celebrate your Taurus nature instead of trying to dim it. I'm seeing a complete 180 in your energy by mid-September. Where there's frustration now, there will be fulfillment. Where there's anger now, there will be empowerment. Where there's confusion now, there will be crystal clear clarity about who deserves a place in your life and who doesn't. The Sun is also telling me that your reputation is about to get a major glow up. People are going to see you differently after you make these bold moves. They're going to respect you more, appreciate you more, and honestly, some people are going to be intimidated by your new level of self-respect, and that's perfectly fine. But let me give you some specific guidance for navigating this intense energy safely. First, about those nighttime hours I keep mentioning. Your psychic sensitivity is going to be heightened between 9 p.m. and midnight for the next 7 days. This is when you'll receive the clearest messages about people's true intentions. But it's also when you might feel overwhelmed by the intensity of what you're sensing. Create a calming nighttime routine, maybe some chamomile tea, soft music, journaling. Let the insights come, but don't feel like you have to act on everything immediately. Second, that Queen of Wands fire is powerful, but it needs to be channeled wisely. When you feel that surge of angry energy, ask yourself, is this anger telling me something important about my boundaries? Is this frustration actually my power trying to emerge? Use that fire to fuel positive changes rather than burning bridges you might later want to cross. Third, trust your High Priestess intuition completely. That nagging feeling about someone, valid. That sense that something isn't quite right in a situation, accurate. That urge to distance yourself from certain people, follow it. Your inner knowing has been trying to protect you, and it's time to listen. The comments are going absolutely wild right now, and I can feel your energy shifting already just from hearing this message. Now let me pull one bonus insight card because the energy is so strong right now, and wow, justice. Taurus, the universe is literally bringing balance back to your life. Every person who has taken advantage of your kindness, every situation where you've been undervalued, every time you've bitten your tongue to keep the peace. Justice is coming to restore what's rightfully yours. Justice is about truth, fairness, and karmic balance. This card appearing now is confirmation that your anger is justified and your intuition about certain people and situations has been spot on. But justice also reminds us that we don't need to seek revenge. The universe handles that part while we focus on creating better boundaries and higher standards for ourselves. I'm seeing legal matters resolving in your favor if that's relevant to your situation. I'm seeing workplace dynamics shifting to benefit you. I'm seeing personal relationships either deepening through honest communication or ending because people can't handle your new level of authenticity. Either way, you win! Justice is also telling me that someone owes you an apology, and you're going to receive it within the next 21 days. Not because you demanded it, but because the truth has a way of coming to light, and people are going to realize they've been unfair to you. Accept the apology graciously, but don't immediately go back to the old dynamic. Let them prove through actions that they've learned and changed. Before I wrap this up, I want to address something I'm strongly sensing for many of you, Taurus. There's a family situation or close friendship where you've been the peacekeeper, the mediator, the one who always compromises to avoid conflict. Your anger right now might be connected to finally recognizing how much of yourself you've been sacrificing to maintain harmony in relationships where you're the only one making an effort. The Seven of Swords I pulled at the beginning is showing me that someone has been taking advantage of your generous nature, possibly for a long time. The Queen of Wands is you saying no more. The High Priestess is you trusting your feelings about the situation. The Eight of Wands is you taking swift action. The Sun is the beautiful outcome when you prioritize your own well-being. And Justice is the universe supporting your decision to value yourself appropriately. This is such a powerful transformation period for you, Taurus, and I'm honestly getting emotional thinking about how amazing you're going to feel once you've moved through this process. My private community is having a complete meltdown over this exact transit in the best way possible. The support and insights they're sharing with each other about navigating this energy is absolutely beautiful. Now, for those nighttime hours I keep mentioning, here's what I specifically want you to watch out for. Dreams that feel more like visions than regular dreams. Pay attention to these. Sudden urges to check social media or look up information about someone. Trust these urges. Unexpected phone calls or messages that reveal important information. Be open to receiving these communications. Feeling restless or unable to sleep because your mind is racing with realizations. Write them down. But also be gentle with yourself during this intense period. Your nervous system might feel overwhelmed by all the information you're receiving and processing. Make sure you're staying hydrated, getting enough rest when possible, and maybe avoiding caffeine after 6 p.m. to help your system settle at night. The energy I'm reading for you is so fierce and beautiful, Taurus. You're reclaiming parts of yourself that you've been hiding or suppressing to make other people comfortable. You're remembering that your worth isn't negotiable. You're stepping into a version of yourself that refuses to accept crumbs when you deserve the whole feast. Some of you are going to make career moves that surprise everyone. Others are going to end relationships that have run their course. Some are going to start new creative projects that express this fiery Queen of Wands energy. Whatever your specific situation is, the theme is the same. No more settling. I'm also getting that for some Taurus, this anger is connected to financial matters. Maybe someone owes you money, or you've been undervalued at work, or you've been too generous with people who don't reciprocate. The Justice card is especially relevant here because financial balance is going to be restored in your life through the actions you take during this period. Don't let anyone make you feel guilty for advocating for yourself financially. Your skills, your time, your energy, your resources, they all have value, and it's time other people recognize that. The Queen of Wands energy is going to help you communicate your worth confidently and without apology. As we're coming to the end of this reading, I want to leave you with this message from your cards. Your anger is not a character flaw, it's your inner wisdom demanding that you treat yourself with more respect. Your frustration with certain people is not you being difficult. It's you finally recognizing that you deserve better treatment. Your desire to make changes is not you being dramatic, it's you evolving into the person you're meant to be. The next 30 days are going to be transformational for you, Taurus. Embrace the changes, trust your instincts, set those boundaries, have those difficult conversations, and watch how quickly your life improves when you stop accepting less than you deserve. The comment section is going absolutely crazy right now. You all feel this energy shifting too, and it's making me so emotional to witness this collective awakening. Remember, Taurus, you are powerful, you are worthy, and you are absolutely done playing small. The universe is supporting every boundary you set and every standard you raise. Trust the process, trust your intuition, and trust that better things are coming because you're finally ready to receive them. If you're feeling this energy and you want to dive deeper into how these shifts are going to play out specifically in your life, you know where to find me. Subscribe now because your future literally depends on staying connected to these cosmic downloads. Your transformation is just beginning, and I'll be here to guide you through every step. Hit that notification bell because the energy is moving so fast right now, and you don't want to miss any updates. Share this with other Taurus in your life because they need to hear this message too. The revolution starts now.